All right, guys, welcome back to the Should We Cut That podcast. I'm here with the biggest up-and-coming R&B and pop artist, Angel Celestino.
Yes, sir.
We got Brando filling in for Will today. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Brandon.
Brandon Williams, sophomore at Trinity University. Just here to help out. So
We here. And on the topic of that, go ahead and introduce yourself, Angel.
My name is Angel Celestino. I do pop R&B. I'm probably the most efficient pop R&B artist here in the city, and I'm just excited to finally be here. Funny story about how I met Keem, right?
Yeah.
I met him at the club. Told him to take a video of me, and he took a video of me, and we started chopping it up, and now we're here. Here, on the podcast. Should We Cut That podcast? So we better go right into it.
Yeah. So let's dive into the origin story. Here first up, we've got how did your journey into music begin? And what's the origin story behind Angel?
So, the way I got into music is, first of all, I talk about this guy so much, I hate it, but my big brother Khalil, man, not my real brother, but he's like a brother to me. He was signed to Def Jam at age 13, and he grew up making music, and he's one of the most talented people I've ever met. And I met him, on Instagram Live around 2019, 2020. I was 13, 14 around that time. And I just stayed friends with him for a while. And then I would always tell him that I wanted to make music, but he always told me that I wasn't ready. And then eventually, at one point around probably 2024, I sent him a song that I did. And he said he liked it. He said that he saw potential. So then I started grinding with him. And that's why I'm at where I'm at now. Because he took me under his wing and he taught me a lot of what music is and how to do it right. So shout out Khalil, man.
Yeah, for sure. And I don't know if a lot of people know this or not, but you grew up in Del Rio, Texas.
Yeah.
What was that like growing up? Because obviously you said you started at the age of 13. So that's a pretty early age to start off.
Yeah, no, I was born in Del Rio, Texas. I lived there for a good amount of my life, probably 3 or 5 years. And then I got diagnosed with glaucoma, which a lot of people don't know what that is, but it's an eye condition. And I had to move over here for the better doctors, for just better, service to my eyes. And it was crazy growing up in such a little town and comparing it to where I've been at now. But yeah, it was a nice little town, man. It's over by the border of Mexico, probably 3 hours away from San Antonio, where I live now. So it's just, it's a pretty nice little town. Shout out to the real people.
do you think you probably the biggest to come out of Del Rio?
No, actually, I'm not. I have comp when it comes just to the clout.
Yeah.
But the one I would say is one of my best friends, which is wild. He's a boxer. His name is Jesus Martinez. He's 10-1 right now, professional boxer, and he was born also in Del Rio, Texas. And he's amazing, bro. In his amateur career, he was I think 50-1. This guy's amazing.
Crazy.
This guy's good as. Now he lives in San Antonio. So I would say he's comping me right now. But that's the only comp my best friends from the real. Nobody else has done anything there. So, yeah.
Nah, it's a cool place to come up from, especially being, as big as you are now.
Mm-hmm.
Coming from a place like that,
yeah.
I grew up in a small town too, we only had 2,500 people in the whole town. I graduated with 87 people, so I came from a small school. I don't know about you, Brandon.
I'm from Houston, so it's not really the same. It's a big city, so
everybody came from Houston. Everybody moved from Houston, bro. It seemed like
I'm from Houston, but a small area in Houston, but it's inside of Houston. A-Leaf. I don't know if y'all know what A-Leaf is, but it's their own district inside of Houston.
Oh, shit.
Who's the biggest artist come from or anybody that you know?
We got a lot of big artists from A-Leaf. We got Don Toliver.
He from A-Leaf?
Yeah, we got who else we got? I think Lizzo from A-Leaf, but I'm not sure. I know she's from Houston. Maxo Cream, I don't know if you know who Maxo Cream is. Toby.
I don't know Toby.
Toby, he made
Lizzo for sure the biggest.
Yeah.
The biggest.
Hey,
biggest to come out.
Yeah, also, shout out to my dad. He made music too. He engineered and stuff like that.
He's an engineer?
And he's from A-Leaf, so
it's fire, bro. You can tap me in with him, bro. So we can work on something.
For
No, but obviously you said, we mentioned that you started at age 13. When did you realize that it was more than just fun to you?
Well, I mean, I always knew I wanted to, make something out of this. I always knew that I wanted to, because when I started doing social media, it was like laughed at. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like I remember, because I started off on TikTok and Instagram, and I started off like the corny way, bro. I was doing the dances, I was doing all that, I was popping back in the day. But I was getting a good amount of traction at the time. I would say that it was only cool if you did social media, if you were like a YouTuber, or if like you did Vine, like it wasn't like, bro, you doing TikToks and dances. It was like, bro, what are you doing? Like as a guy, especially, it was like, oh, you're corny, you're so corny.
Yeah.
So for a while, it was definitely like, oh, frowned upon. People would clown me, talk shit. But a lot of people stopped talking shit when they started seeing me travel. I was leaving school early to go to LA, come back on the weekends, like it was, people started noticing that it was just more than just, he's doing dances. Started seeing that it was, actually something that I was doing. And I started making money off it too. I've had probably like 1,000 brand deals with a bunch of different small brands, big brands, whatever. Worked with Paxton. I've worked with who else? Crocs. I've worked with Wall Shavers. Like they sent me, they also had a brand deal with them for a minute.
Yeah.
A lot of different ones. Oh, which is another one. Rastaclad, it's like a bracelet thing. Yeah, I've had a lot of different little brand deals. Also, like this little brand deal that they did like melatonin vapes, so they could put you to sleep. That was also pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah. But H&M too. I forgot about H&M. Yeah, I've done so many different brand deals when I was an influencer, and doing it so young, it was just like. It was crazy because I would just think like, oh, this is what I always wanted to do. I always wanted to be, an influencer or an artist or whatever I was doing.
Yeah.
So it was definitely like a lot for me at such a young age. But I always knew that it wasn't gonna just be fun. I was like, nah, it's gonna be fun to do it, but I want to do something with this. Now maybe not be doing dances all my whole life, but I was like, I do want to do something with the attention that I gain and the connections that I get, which is what I'm doing now, which is music. So yeah.
Hey, what do you say the turning point in your success was?
Probably just I don't know, man. It's just a lot of different ones. Like I've met a lot of people, throughout this whole journey of stuff. Yeah. But the turning point was probably like I don't even think the turning point's happened yet. I don't know. That's the thing. I don't even think it's happened yet.
Yeah.
Because I don't even feel like what I've done so far is anything to be, like, oh wow. Like I think this is just tip of the iceberg. I think it's gonna be so much deeper and so much more to come. So I don't even think I've accomplished anything yet, so I don't even think there's a turning point yet, so.
Okay.
Hey, more to come. How
does it feel hitting 100 plus? Was it IG?
I did it on all platforms,
okay.
But that's what sucked about it. That's what's sad, bro. But I mean, I kind of like it at the same time because it's like, so what happened is that I had my TikTok account from 2019, my main one, 2019 to like 2021, but I ended up getting banned on there. I lost my account.
I just got banned on TikTok too.
Yeah, because I was a minor and because I was on live, my friend was smoking and I got banned. I had it was like my third warning from other things that I had done. So I lost my TikTok and I had my Instagram for a while up until like mid last year. I still had my Instagram. I was already going down, like I was losing followers and stuff. But then I also lost my Instagram. And now I got this bum ass account with 16K. I'm joking, that's not bad. If you have 16K, it's not bad.
Yeah.
But for me, it was just like, what the flip, like what? I worked so hard for my 100K on Instagram, for my 240K on TikTok, and then just disappeared. Like I'm like, what? I'm saying like all the shit that I did, it sucked. But now that I do music, I like it because that's all deleted. Like that's all gone from the. I'm saying like you just don't find videos of me that me doing dumb shit. But most of that's gone, so now I can start freshly as an artist, because that was a big thing about me. I wanted everybody to like take me seriously in music. I didn't want to be like a freaking Charlie D'Amelio trying to make music. Oh, she's a clown, like stick to you making dance moves, or like Addison Rae trying to make music. Everybody just laughed at her for a while and just started doing something with it. Or even my boy Taylor Holder, who's also a really big TikToker. Now he does country music, and no one's like he's getting taken seriously. But there's still those people that doubt him, like, oh no, you're a TikToker. What are you doing?
Yeah, it's kind of once you get kind of like pushed into that corner, then they don't think that you can't really do anything else.
Yeah, they laugh at anything you try to do. Like, no, you're a TikToker. You're a TikToker. Yeah. So I'm glad it's gone, but I'm also sad because I would have looked so much better on my page now. Like having those numbers, that would have been fire, but. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit that again. But when I hit that, I was probably like 15, 16. And on TikTok, I hit it when I was 14. But on Instagram, I made it when I was 15 or 16, and I just remember it being crazy, bro. I was like, damn, what the, like, because at the time it wasn't as easy as it is now. Like everybody now swears they can do social media, swears they can do this. Everybody, only a few people have that spark, but everybody does it now.
Yeah, it's consistency.
It's not even like
saturated.
Yeah, it's not even special anymore. When I was doing it, bro, like here in San Antonio, it was probably like I knew every influencer in San Antonio, every YouTuber, every TikToker, every Instagrammer. I knew them all. It was only like 20 of us, 25, maybe 30. Now, bro, I meet people every day that I'm like, what the f-? I'm like, what? You're here in the city too? They have 400K, they have 500K, they have 200K.
Yeah.
And they're just around here. They're everywhere. And I'm like, what the heck? This is crazy. So when I was doing it, it meant a lot. Like 100K was like, oh shit, like you got 100K. But now you go to the clubs, you meet people that have 100K and you're like, bought or not bought. Like it was still crazy having that number on your page.
Yep.
And now it's just like whatever. So when I hit it, it felt like crazy. It was like, damn, like I'm one of the biggest people in the city. And now I feel like if I hit it now, it'll be dope. But it'll just be whatever because everybody else has it. So
yeah, I mean, now we can just move into with you brought it up briefly already, but just like the influence, clout, and pressure segment.
Yeah.
What's the biggest misconception they think people have about being like a young influencer?
They think that you I don't know. I feel like a lot of people think that it's like I don't know. Like I feel like they think that you get like I don't know like everybody swears that like if you got motion as a kid, you somehow got like everybody swears that you have to do it. Like bro, no bro, like it's not how it works. Like, if you have motion, if you're around those type of people, like you don't have like you know what I'm saying. That's not always what you got to do, bro. You don't always got to. You don't gotta do that. Yeah. Everybody swears that it's like all these young stars doing this and that. They're getting groomed. Like no, bro. Like you know what I'm saying. That's a misconception of life. A lot of people think that like if you're a kid and you start popping, you must be doing something in the back.
Something different. Yeah.
So you must be doing something to get your numbers.
I feel like that is a little bit true. Like you just think that like how did that happen? But I mean, in social media nowadays, I feel like you never know. Like there's one video that could go, and the next thing you know, you're famous. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that too. Yeah,
a lot of things just like pop-up stars like that. You know what I'm saying? From
now it's definitely different, but like for me, it's different because I've been doing it for so long. So people are like, "Oh, what are we doing?" I'm like, "Bro, I wasn't doing nothing." Or even other people, like Jacob Sartorius, who's another guy I used to know. People always talk about him in a certain way, which I feel like it's not fair for him because, I mean, or like Lil Tay or Piper Raquel, which are all people that I know too as well. They always just, they're manipulated by their parents or, they were forced to do things that they want to do, Yeah. Sometimes it is true, don't get me wrong, but a lot of the times it isn't like how y'all think it is. Like, like they're getting groomed all the time. No. Most of the time it's just manipulation. They're getting manipulated to do things that they shouldn't be doing. Like, or they get manipulated to make contracts or do deals that they shouldn't, that they don't even understand yet.
Yeah, that they don't understand. Yeah. Kind of getting forced into certain things.
Exactly, yeah.
No, I can understand that.
Basically, like, did social media, like, box you in? Like in terms of, like, creativity?
Yeah, for sure. That's what I say a lot. I'm like, a lot of people are like, why don't you just... Because, like, it was a while that, like... This was recently, too. It was last year. At the time, I was a promoter here in the city. And I went through, like, a little dark phase of my life. And I remember people were just like, why don't you just quit it all? Like, why don't you just stop it? And I'm like, even if I stop it, I'll never leave that behind. Mm-hmm. Like, everybody that knows me in the city is going to still know me. I'm still gonna be there, and it's still gonna just be that thing that's there, Like I can never just leave it. Like I feel like once you go into it as deep as I went into it, you really can't leave it, because it boxes you in. Yeah, it boxes your life creativity. Like I'm like, I want to go become a plumber or something. Like I could do that, but I'm still gonna be running into the same businessman that I used to work with, even at the clubs. Because a lot of these people, that like a lot of the businessmen here do a lot of other things. So I'm gonna be running into the same problems that I was running into while doing this or that. Because I already know all the most important people in the city. So it definitely boxes you in because once you're in, you really can't leave it because you kind of get stuck in there. Like you're always gonna be remembered as that. Like oh shoot, like you did that. It kind of stops you from trying to do other things. So people around you, people that knew you, are going to criticize everything you're doing because they're like, oh, shoot, look, now he's just working a normal job. He's not, traveling, or, doing cool things no more.
Yeah, kind of going from, like, that real high to,
and even if you want that, it's still going to, dwell on you because people are going to make you feel bad, Like, people are going to make you feel like shit because, oh, you're not doing this, you're not doing that no more. Yeah. Now you just want to live a normal life, like. So I feel like it's definitely, like, box, like you said, boxes you in. Like it definitely just keeps you there. So if you're not doing something cool every other month, people are like, "Oh, this guy's a bum." You know, so it definitely does.
With that, immediately, obviously, no shade at all being thrown. Obviously, like the guy, but like J. Cole, when he announced that he was saying like, you know, this was his last album, a lot of people took that either they were mad because like, oh, can't get no more music, oh, whatever, whoop de doo, or you know what I'm saying, there was true fans that actually appreciated it, you know what I'm saying, listened to the music, you know, and really felt the way, you know, that he was coming from, where he was coming from, you know, being able to continue on with his life outside of music. Like he's already went through the whole thing, made it to the top, been there, and he just thinks it's time now. And I don't think that, you know, you can really hate on him for making that decision now.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I feel like I'm not really tapped in with social media just because of that. I feel like if I want to be successful but also have some type of peace in my life, I don't want to be looked at a certain way because I'm not doing something somebody else want me to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like just...
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of pointing fingers in like the social media space because I mean everything that you put out there is gonna be out there. So like, but I feel like when you do put those things out there, you know what I'm saying? There's gonna be people that you don't even know that are gonna see that stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
And then they might assume that that's how you are every day. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta think like nowadays people doing skits, things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not all real or it's satire. And I mean, you just gotta take everything at face value, I think, nowadays.
No, for sure.
On the social media aspect, at least. What's been your hardest struggle, like, through that? Would you say that part, the social media part?
I would just say just like the pressure, you know?
Yeah.
Now it's not as bad because I'm not as popping as I used to be. Like I'm not, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't wake up to freaking 25 edits of me on my tag, you know? Like, that used to be crazy corny, bro. Y'all were corny. You know, but I used to like him, I ain't gonna lie, but...
he's so hyped when
I used to wake up, I was like, bro, I used to be like, oh shit, like the husband gonna like this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to repost every one of the good ones, bro.
Yeah, they used to repost.
Yeah, they used to be back when we was kids, bro. Like, oh my god, what? Like if you was getting edited like me, bro, they was with it. Like they was like, oh shit, what? You gotta get edits? Like it used to be a crazy flex, but I feel like it was definitely pressure. That was a pressure of it because like I don't know, like I always wanted to look straight, I always wanted to have a haircut, I always wanted to look good, I always wanted to have good clothes, I always wanted to, you know, like do something cool, like because that was the pressure of it. Like people were always waiting to see what my next move was. Yeah. And if like I felt like if I let them down, never mind, that guy sucks. You know what I'm saying? Like like that's the main thing I would say, the pressure of just wanting to, you know, perform for people that I don't even freaking know, you know? I would get crazy hate comments all the time, like, oh, this and that, oh, wow, I thought you would have got something cooler, oh,
and I know,
I'm saying, like...
Yeah, no, I know I keep bringing this up, but, like, I don't know, this is just, like, the first thing that keeps going to my head is just, like, J. Cole, like, I feel like he's one of the people that just, like, steps out of that, like, where he, like, you know what I'm saying, like, he was riding a bike, I saw a video of him just riding a bike through the city and stuff like that, and on his last album release, he was taking I don't know, it wasn't CDs, was it? What was it? When he was in the Civic? You know what I'm talking about? And he was driving through the city. Do you know what I'm talking about right now?
I ain't see the video. I'm not.
But you know okay.
I know he was like with the like community and stuff.
Yeah, he was with the community passing out his like album or whatever, like driving in a Honda Civic just through the city. And I feel like being able to humble yourself to that aspect is like, I mean, I don't know. I feel like that's like a gift to be able to do that because you kind of take yourself out of that. That pressure space. You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like with the influencer shit, it was different in the music shit. And that's why I like the music shit now more because I feel like with the influencing, like they want you to be, you know, boom, bougie. That's the whole thing. That was like a whole thing, like posting your food or posting, you know, your clothes that you just bought or flexing your fit on your story. Like that's every influencer type of day thing. Like even now you see it everywhere. Like an influencer you go look at, they're posting in cars or posting with this. Like the flexing cars, that's like a big rapper thing. But that's only like real like hood trap rap. Like if you're besides that, not every rapper's doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, like if you look at J. Cole, he doesn't do that. If you look at Don Toliver, he's not always doing that. You know, it's like he does it every now and then, of course. But like you're like a Justin Bieber, he's not always flexing cars or he's like at any singers. You're like, you know what I'm saying? That's like a hood trap thing, but it's also like a influencing thing, like flexing cars, flexing watches, flexing trips, flexing clothes, flexing this is not like just a flex thing. Like,
and do you think that like when they're doing those things, like flexing to get to a certain spot, but once they get there, they realize it's not really all that? Is that why you think those bigger artists don't necessarily do that as much anymore?
No, I would say that it just got corny. So I feel like that's why they really stopped doing it fully, because it just got super corny. Cause like y'all think about it, like, well, how would y'all feel? How would you feel like if you saw your homie flexing cars that weren't his?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
That's flawed.
That's a little corny. And he's flexing them like they're his though. Like it's different to take a photo with a cool car. Like, oh, this car is
like
let's say he's sitting on them. He's like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're like, well, what are you doing, bro?
Me personally, I'm not gonna expose him because it's my homeboy at the end of the day. But I'm gonna talk to him like, you know, it's not, you know what I'm saying?
It's a little corny, you know what I'm saying? Like, you a grown-ass man.
Right. You
sitting on another grown man's car.
I'd rather you get it yourself.
Yeah.
You flex on somebody else stuff.
Yeah, because that's how it is with a lot of these rappers. Like, their cars are flexing aren't theirs.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're just flexing rented cars. You know what I'm saying? And that's like...
But also you got to think, though, some of them, like, once they're there, you know what I'm saying? They might be flexing the cars that might not be there, but... You already know that they could get it. You know what I'm saying? But
it's something.
That's why I said
it's a persona you gotta like.
Yeah,
like
it's a persona.
Yeah.
Exactly, a persona.
Yeah.
It's a persona. That's another thing too. Just having a persona all the time was also just tiring, bro. Like I had to be a super nice little kid, even though I was so mature for 14, 15. So everything I'd been through, I had to be this little, super nice little kid. I was always outgoing, always joyful, not cussing in front of people. Being super respectful to my to adults.
From that, was there any fear of like starting over? Like since you went through that, and then like so now, was there a fear of like starting over?
For sure, dude. It was like once I lost all my accounts, it was like I'm starting over from like nothing. I had my backup account, which had 10K, which is the account that I have now. But it was like, damn, like now I don't have all the shit I had. Another thing was like the follows. Like a lot of cool people were following my account. I had a lot of good mutuals on Instagram on my old account. And I had to restart all over again. And some of those mutuals were like hard to grab. Like, I can't just text their number or something to grab that follow again. I'm like, fuck. So it was definitely like stressful. Like, damn, I gotta start all over again. But I feel like I'm doing good so far, but it's not as good as it used to be though.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, I don't even know about starting over. I mean, we're just getting started, so at this point.
Right. Like, but imagine, like, think about it. Like, put you into my shoes. Let's say you do this podcast, right, and it becomes super popping in San Antonio. Everybody loves it. Everybody watches it. Yeah. Y'all are popping. This and that. You're collabing with big people. You're doing good, and then let's say in 2 years' time, you're like doing super good. You lose the YouTube. You lose the Instagram. Yeah. You lose it all.
But I feel like this fan base would still be there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At least they would know.
But let's say you're not as high as it used to be. Like, it's like you're like a mid.
You're
still
ride
there,
the wave.
You're still there, but you're not as you used to be. But you're trying to work back up to that. And as you're trying to work back up, you lose all of that shit. Yeah. Then you're like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're like, what? Because the way you reach out to your fans is through social media. Let's say you lose that at social media. How are they going to find you? How are they going to know where y'all went?
Yeah. Unless they know you in like real life.
Yeah,
that would be.
Because you could grow it back up, but it wouldn't be as big as it used to be. Yeah. You could grow it back up just by word of mouth, by whatever, but you wouldn't grow it back. So let's say like through all the years you did, you gained a bunch of followers, right? Yeah. Some of them aren't active anymore, but they're still there. Yeah. They're still there. But then you lose it, and only the active ones come back.
Yeah.
And that's, that's realistically, let's say you have...
Less than,
let's say you have 100K. You're doing an account, realistically only like 20K, maybe 15K. Yeah. The 100K you grew, they're going to come back. And you're like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That would suck, right? You're like, fuck. I'm like, that's how I felt. It was like, I worked so hard for them. Maybe all of them weren't active, but I still had the number.
Yeah, you still get the number.
I still had the number. It still looked fire. And then I lost that, and now it's like, damn. Like, I remember I had these, like, consistent people that would still show love. Yeah. They haven't even found me now. Yeah. They're like, I haven't seen them on my shit in so long, and I'm like, where'd they go? Or people that I used to talk to, like friends that didn't live here, that were just like in Nashville or Colorado, or somewhere random.
Yeah, just people to know. Yeah.
That didn't have their numbers or nothing, and they just gone. I'm like, where did they go? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even remember the Instagrams. I just remember like the face or something, or like it was like a girl that I thought was cute that I just never seen again. Like everything I did in that account for 6 years just gone. Yeah. And I'm just like, damn, like where did these people go? So that's after that sucked a lot, because it was like so many years of my life put to that.
I guess tying back to, earlier when you mentioned Khalil, do you feel like, how do you feel like y'all connection, how strong is y'all connection, or like what does your connection to Khalil mean to you?
Our connection is pretty strong. I could literally FaceTime him right now and he'll answer me. Yeah. But I would say, what does it mean to me? He means like a big brother, like I said. He's a mentor and a big brother to me. Like, Like, I literally don't know what I would do without Khalil in my life, man. Like, that guy changed my life, like, seriously, man. Because not only is he so talented in the music, not only is he so, just gifted and just with his voice and his, his ear for music, but he also has, the accolades to hold him back, like to carry him back. Like, he's made music with Post Malone, Kehlani, Trippie Redd, Justin Bieber. Like, he's literally Justin Bieber's best friend. Like, this guy... You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not only talented, but he also did the game. He also was in the game. He went through the whole industry. He did all of it. So it's like, bro, he knows it all when it comes to music. He knows it all when it comes to music. Like, and I'm gonna say this, and it's true. Nobody in this city could tell me something that Khalil hasn't already told me. And not only that, but nobody in the city, in the music game, has gone through anywhere even close to what Khalil's gone through. Like, how are you going to be being best friends with Justin Bieber for 10, 15 years? The biggest pop star in the world. How are we going to beat that knowledge that he's getting through all that? You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody. Like, who else in the city has done anything close to that? You have a song with Wiz Khalifa, who cares? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, this guy went through it all, bro. So the knowledge that he's giving me, out of the love, for the free, bro, this guy could start a course. He could go on podcasts. He could be doing what I'm doing right now. Yeah. But he's a little bit older now. He wants to be more low key. He already went through all that with Justin, by himself, with other people. Yeah. So now he's just settling back down. But it's like that mentorship that I have from him is not even, bro. I can't even put a price on it because of how every single artist out here would wish they had somebody like him by their side, and I'm lucky to have him by my side because a lot of artists out here, they have mentors, but bro, my mentor's better than your mentor. You know what I'm saying? Like, what your mentor do? Oh, he toured with Big Sean. You know what I'm saying? Like, no shade to Big Sean. No shade, bro. But bro, come on, bro. Talk about Big Sean. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, my guy was, this guy was in the mix, bro. So it literally means the world to me. Like, you couldn't offer me $500K. I wouldn't trade him. I wouldn't trade him for nothing. Maybe for like 50 mil, but he would trade me for 50 mil. I know it, bro. He would trade me for freaking 100K, bro. But I can't put a price on that, bro. I'm so blessed, just especially as an artist, and not only that, but just as a friend, bro. He's my best friend, one of my best friends. Yeah. So I'm just blessed to have him in my life, man. Because, like I said, without him, I don't even think I'll be here talking to y'all. I would have looked at my page and went, "This guy's goofy." You know what I'm saying? If I was dropping the music that I was gonna drop at the time when he found me, so. My music isn't the best yet, but he's helping me get better and better. Yeah, so. Speaking about the new music drop, you just dropped a part, right? Yeah, part, yeah. I don't know, why you speak a little bit about that? Yeah, that's another thing too. Another one of my mentors in my life, his name is Starquake. He's a big time producer in LA. He's Soulja Boy's personal, producer and engineer. He's worked with The Weeknd, Party Next Door, Drake, Lil Baby, Gunna. Like, he's worked with a lot of different people, and he produced that song and he also mixed that song. And the funny story about that it was a whole different song. It was actually like, when I did it all basically on one night. It took me an hour probably, and it was on a whole different beat. And it sounded way different, like a whole different song. And I sent it to him. He was like, "That's all right." Switch some of the lyrics up. And I went to go switch them up with this engineer, and that engineer never sent me the stems. The stems is just the raw lyrics, the raw vocals, no auto-tune, no beat, nothing. He never sent the stems. So the new version that I did, I never got the stems to send to Starquake for him to work with it. So we had to go back in on this application called BandLab. It's like a little thing, BandLab? Yeah, that's where I make some of my music. I never drop things on BandLab, but I go to the studio to do it. But that's where I did the demo, the first version of a part. And I had to go get those stems raw, send them to Quake, just raw as fuck. And he made a whole beat around it. And he made a whole song just from the raw stem from BandLab. And that's the song that's out now, part. So, yeah, that was a complicated fucking, time, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. And
this is, I have probably 10 different versions of that song on my phone.
Really?
I'm gonna play the OG one real quick.
But you can hold it close to the mic.
Yeah, nobody's heard this one. This is how it was gonna sound.
Unreleased.
This is how it was.
Yeah.
This is how it was
supposed to. Should we cut that podcast?
Yeah, this is how it's supposed to sound here. This is the whole different beat.
Yeah, it's completely different.
I was living in a fantasy. Try finding love in someone else.
This part's not even on the
new one. On the new one?
You gotta talk on my name.
I always wrote this song for like an EDM type of vibe. I only used this beat because I like the melody on the beat.
Yeah.
But I always wrote it to be like an EDM vibe. So that's why it sounds so off on this beat, because this beat's like a slow R&B beat. This is me just singing the part. Is it?
Yeah.
Quake took the raw stems of that
And then
he created.
this is the one that's out now. This is
This
the.
is the one I'm gonna play right here. Look. That's me actually in the background.
Really?
Caught you living all of these fantasies. You gotta stay calling up my phone. Girl, you better sit down and play your role. You gotta keep coming to my home when you know I don't roll that way no more.
Yeah, I can tell the difference from the other one.
Yeah.
Apart,
And we had it on, like, bro, the bass on the shit was crazy too. Like, bro, like I played it at a club recently, and the bass he added on this bitch was insane. It's like an EDM song. Like, the vocals ain't even supposed to like be there. Like, it was just like, it's just I don't know. And also, like, it could have been so much better, but we didn't have time. Like, we had a deadline to it. We had to rush it, and I wanted to redo a lot of the lyrics. Like, bro, I wish I could redo this song. Like, I kept thinking that. I'm like, man, this is all one take. It's all freestyle. And like this is the demo. The vocals, the actual vocals were just demos. Like they were supposed to be like take time and work on them, but we didn't have time, and a lot of people were waiting on just because I only played the hook for a lot of people and they liked this. So like, oh, when's it gonna drop? So we had to rush to release, but maybe soon we could do like a remix or something where I go in and redo it better and switch out the lyrics and like just I don't know. I hate this version. I ain't gonna lie. But I go fucking play. We just hit 11,000 streams last night. So, that's fire. Thank you for the 11K on Spotify. And on Apple, I think it's at like 5K, 6K plays. So, that's fire. So, keep streaming Apart. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Starquake.
Is Apart your favorite song or?
My favorite song, I would say, is a song I did with Khalil. It's called Break You Down. That's probably my favorite one. And that was my first ever song I ever dropped. That's probably my favorite one. That's a lot of people's favorite one. That's my most streamed song on... single song on Spotify. It's at like 35,000. The Break You Down remix, but the original Break You Down with just me and Khalil, it was like at like 22,000 or something like that. But the remix is at 35,000 now, and that's when my friend named D Gotti. She's from Dallas actually. She's called her name's D Gotti. She's like, she's so fire. Like, I'm gonna play like 5 seconds of her music. So I can show you.
Well, tell us about your relationship with her a little bit. Like, how did that connection spark come up?
So I was in Charlotte, North Carolina. That's where Khalil stays at right now. And I went to go visit my brother. Worked on some music, chilled with bro, and we were just chilling around like his crib for a minute. And like he was always playing this girl. I kept hearing his voice, and I was like, who is this? This chick's fire, bro. Yeah. And he was like, bro, she's hard as. Bro, I was showing JB, bro. I've been showing everybody. She's fire, this and that. I was like, what's her name? Her name was D Gotti. So I went to go look her up on Instagram, and she only had like 16K followers. I was like, oh. At the time, I had like 80K. So I was like, just have a live. So I'm a follower. She's probably gonna notice me. She followed me back right away, and I just DM'd her, like, you're fire, twin. She, cool, appreciate you, bro, whatever. And I didn't know that she was from Dallas, but when I found that out, I was like, yo, let's plan something so you could come down here. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's work something out. But the thing is that she's pretty big, bro. She has probably like, at the time, now she's gone down a little bit because she hasn't dropped in a while. But at the time, she had probably like 300,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. She has 10 songs that have gone over 1 million streams. And like, just listen to her sound too. Like this shit, like bro.
I haven't heard her. I'm like, do you know?
I don't know who D Gotti is. But
yeah, but bro, listen to her
is it
sound.
like typical like Dallas type vibe?
No, it's R&B.
Okay,
She sings.
Okay, that's probably not. I don't know R&B artists, so they're cute. The female artists don't, the R&B don't. Like, hey, not gonna lie.
When I need it, ain't no waiting. Ain't no ifs, ands, or maybes. You gon' always be my favorite. Just thought I'd let you know. Just thought I'd let you know. Sometimes I ain't crazy, but I love how you got patience.
Oh, right.
Me and you, we just make sense. Just thought I'd let you know. Just thought I'd let you know. Just thought I'd let you know.
He said, "What's that song called?" He said, "What's that song called?" He finna be the next. Yeah, he finna be the next 10K streams.
The thing with her is like every song she hops on is just fire. Like I've never listened to a song where I'm like,
who was that came in?
That's her. That's just her pitch down.
Oh, okay.
Now listen.
I see you trying to be modest. I get it.
It's giving me like Summer Walker vibes a little bit.
Still thinking about the last thing
You know what I'm saying?
I can't fix anything from the past, but
Why have I never heard this before, trust?
So I was saying, bro, D-Gotti needs to be a bigger artist and shit, bro. She's huge already, but like, bro, she needs to be
Is
bigger.
she consistent or like?
I think that
Does she drop often or?
She drops every now and then, but she's really, like, it's another thing too. Working with her, bro, she was one of the most, now it's like different. She's not difficult to work with, but she definitely is time consuming. I was because
Like she's real, like she likes to make
yes,
shit.
yes.
Okay.
Like let me tell you this, like that's what it tripped me up. But now I get it. I work with more artists, but at the time it was like you just came down here. Probably like I would say like during Thanksgiving, she was down here.
Okay.
I took her to 1902.
Yep.
Me and Khalil, it was Khalil's birthday, so I took him to
Yeah,
1902,
okay, yeah.
and then we were there, and she was there with us. But this is where we made the remix to Break It Down, and we made it in my closet. Actually, in my closet with my engineer's mic that he left at my house on BandLab, and she cooked on BandLab. Literally, she cooked. She was in there for like 6 hours.
6 hours?
Yeah, 6 hours. That's how long it took her to make the first song on Break You Down, and that's what she said that's how normally long she takes.
Mm-hmm.
And at the time, it was like different for me because with Khalil on the other hand,
You're just like,
bro, Khalil was like,
Yeah.
Khalil was insane. Like, bro, he would literally go up to the mic, and he hears the beat. He starts like humming some shit. He starts laying down the whole freaking verse, and it all sounds perfect.
hey,
Like he doesn't have to go redo takes. Like I have to redo takes. D-Gotti does a lot of takes.
Yeah.
She'll go like boom, boom. Some of them sound really good, but
I mean, I guess it is different for different
Yeah.
people. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It was so different, bro. But yeah, she was definitely like just a little,
Yeah.
she's real like spectacle. She's real
Skeptical, yeah.
skeptical of what she drops. So she drops every now and then, but no, yeah, she's so incredibly talented, and that's probably my favorite song is "Break You Down" with D-Gotti on it. It's me, Khalil, and D-Gotti. Afterwards, I gotta play it for you, bro. It's actually a banger.
For sure. Now, we'll make sure to tag all the stuff in the bottom too.
Yeah, for sure.
What like technical skills though have you like improved on? Like from when you first blew up, you know what I'm saying, lost it, and then regaining it back now. What kind of like skills do you think have you kind of mastered or are mastering right now?
I feel like I'm very master just talking in front of the camera. Like
Were you real like shy about that at the beginning or no?
No, I've never really been shy, but some people just don't know how to speak. Like,
Yeah.
That's another thing. Like sometimes I do still trip up on my words just because I always say like I don't know, I just have so much information to say sometimes.
Yeah,
so like I'm trying to
too quick.
I be trying to rush everything I'm trying to say because I
Yeah.
hate talking slow. I hate being like okay with this and that. Nah, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's just the camera thing. 'Cause a lot of people freeze up or tense up or like they're a whole different person in front of the camera.
Yeah.
Me, like bro, like I feel like I'm just talking to y'all right now. I don't even know these are recording at all.
Yeah, I
You know
mean,
what I'm saying? Like, I don't even notice these, bro. I'm
Yeah.
literally just talking to you how I talk and how I am. Like, it just takes a while for me to get comfortable.
Yeah.
But once I get comfortable with people, I really just express myself and I can talk. So definitely just talking and also just like being, just in front of the camera thing. I feel like I've mastered that. Mastered relationships too. Like, I'm really good at networking, really good at just meeting people. Like, look at us.
yeah.
Just off of one video that I, like, hey, bro, can you take this video of me?
Take this video. I was
Yeah.
like, hey, where you take this video? I said, all right.
Yeah, literally,
You know what I'm saying? I had to get on the angles. I was like, hold on now.
Yeah,
That was it.
Me making a video, then I was like, yo, what's your name, brother? We start talking, and then I was
Instagram, yeah.
Yeah, boom, just network like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm super good at networking, and that's
Yeah.
a really good thing to have, especially if you want to do podcasts, if you want to do music, do camera, whatever it is. You want to be in the industry of just entertainment or just dealing with people. It's really good to be able to talk to people because then how are you gonna make something work if you can't talk?
Yeah, and that's why I appreciate you coming on too, because like I feel like a big way to grow is being seen in a lot of different places. You know what I'm saying? If you're just seen in the music scene, you only get that one genre. If you're seen in the podcast scene, you know what I'm saying, doing skits, anything like that, content stuff. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that grows you as well too. You know
For sure. Like it's like a mutual thing with you and me. Like Like, I'm gonna get some content from me. I'm gonna, post it out, let people, just hear more about who I am, because I feel like I've always just been like sharing stories that weren't even mine. Like, I could never be myself. Oh, don't say that. Or my new manager now, Mike Anthony. Shout out to Mike Anthony. He's real lenient on me. He just lets me do whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, he does good job for me, make sure I'm good. But like for most of the time, he's just real cool. He doesn't really care. Just because I'm already really media trained. I already know how to talk in front of the camera. I know how to just be cool. But sometimes I just say forget all that and I do too much. And I be saying some out of pocket stuff. If you know me, you know I'm out of pocket, bro. So I be saying F it. But because like now I'm grown now. Like I can do that. Back when I was a kid, I couldn't do that, bro. Like my manager would don't say that. Or watch your mouth, or watch how you talk, or say this, say that, say that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was like it was just constant pressure of just getting pushed around and pushed a certain way to be seen in front of people,
Mm-hmm.
And that wasn't even that big too. Like, fuck, you know what I'm saying? I had a good amount of numbers, but my friends, this group that I was part of, they were huge. They had like millions and shit.
Yeah.
So it was bad for me. I can only imagine how badly it was for them. It was bad for them actually. But
yeah, and I know you're about to hop into that other segment, but I just wanted to ask, like, did you have like a tight circle coming up, or like friends, like close friends? You know what I'm saying?
Like personal friends? Or
No, not like industry friends, like just personal friends, like that were around you, or did it kind of switch up, change, or I want to know what that's like going.
That's another thing too that a lot of people gotta know about this type of shit that I do. You never have friends, like, man. The amount of people I've been around and called friends and been tied with and took trips with and lived with, whatever.
Yeah.
That I don't even talk to anymore. It's like that's like, bro, like this whole span of me doing this shit for 7 years now, social media. I have met probably 50 to 100,000 people. Just met. Just, what's up? All these parties I go to, all these events, all these shows, whatever. I talk to maybe five people from all the people I've talked to, you know? And not only that, but let's say that from the 100,000, people that I've called a friend, people that have helped me out, that I've gone on trips with and traveled with and had memories with, and just like this, just like y'all are friends, like things like this, just been friends.
Yeah.
Out of those 100,000, I've probably been friends with like a cool 10,000 of those people. Talk to maybe one of those people. Like, I met all these people. All the people that had my back, I had their back. Where they at now? I'm saying, where's any of them now? Where they at? Like, I'm saying, like, I don't check up on me. I don't care. I call y'all don't answer me.
Yeah.
Y'all change those numbers. Y'all don't let me know. I follow y'all on the gram. I watch my stories. Y'all just ignore me. Like, it's like everybody in this industry is fake. It's always gonna be like that. Everybody is, man. Everybody will look at you, be cool with you, and then the moment y'all separate for a little bit, they just forget about you. And I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm perfect too. I've done it to other people too. That's how it's always gonna be. Like, no matter how many people you become cool with, or what memories y'all go through, and what, like, even some of these memories were life or death. Like, they were scary, traumatized memories I went through with some people. I don't talk to them no more. They're just gone. So I would say my friend group was like, bro, it's been all over the place. Yeah. Like, there was, before I used to have like different friend groups. I had like the social media friend group. I had the mutual, just through the, through the nightlife, through just the, the lifestyle here in San Antonio friend group. And then my OG Day One's friend group. And then, then I had all the mutuals around, all the different mutuals that I knew. Yeah. But now I would say I don't have any friends. I would say I only have probably like around 10 friends, 8 friends. Yeah. That were never part of the whole social media thing. Never part of them. They're none of that. Yeah. That's why they're still here. Yeah. That's why they're still here. You know what I'm saying? Because they were never part of the social media shit.
More genuine.
Yeah, more genuine. Yeah, like they work at Crunch. You know what I'm saying? Like these other people that I was hanging with, they were doing shows, they were performing, they were actors, singers, big TikTokers, millionaires, You don't benefit me anymore, so I'm out the way. Yeah. Or I already have new friends, so my old friends are all just gone. So these friends, bro, that's what I tell a lot of people, man. Y'all gotta be grateful that y'all are just, oh, I wish I would have done what you did, or oh, I want to do TikTok or be famous. Like, I wasn't famous, but I went through what a famous kid would go through. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went through all the weird shit in Hollywood, all the weird shit, just meeting people and stuff. Like, and that stuff isn't dope, bro. Like, it's sad. I don't have any other friends that I thought were my friends. They were never my friends from the beginning. Mm-hmm. And I met a lot of fake people, and I learned what it's like to be backstabbed. So I just feel like it's just, it's just not meant for everybody. So my friend group now is literally just 8 guys, man. You know what I'm saying? Probably had like 8 guys. Probably like 8 people, you know what I'm saying? So it's definitely just, it sucks. So y'all about y'all, man, because a lot of people, I be seeing a lot of y'all people, man, y'all want to do influencing and this and that. But the moment you start collaborating, man, you got to be on your shit.
Yeah.
Because people just let people come into your life like nothing, you know, and that's where you get hurt. So I'm telling you this too, because you want to do social media, you want to do all this.
Yeah.
Like, you got to watch out, bro. Don't trust just anybody, bro. Like, really, like, don't trust nobody, bro. Once money comes in, once contracts come in, once you start getting paid hella to do this type of shit, you better watch who's in these chairs.
Yeah.
Because you never know, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, man, like, I thought some of these guys were my friends. But the moment we start getting some attention, start getting some bread, start getting some motion, people switch up. And it's so quick, too. Like, you see, it's not like you was just my dog for 5 years. Now you just backstabbed me and dipped. You know, like, you gotta watch out, man. So the friend group thing, man, like, it's just, I literally have a few friends that I've had my whole life that just stuck around through it all. And that's it. But from the whole social media, from everyone I've met, nowhere.
We're gonna talk about inspirations. What do you feel like inspired you the most, or what music? I guess
Like
since you
idols,
already music idols. Since you are in R&B,
Yeah.
do you think that inspires you?
I would say Charlie Puth, and just him, his knowledge of music. Like, I love the way he just, boom, he can make a beat out of nothing. He just hears something, he knows it, he has perfect pitch. Like, he's just so talented and knowledgeable in music that it's insane. It's actually crazy, you know, and I would love to just one day meet him, just talk to him, make a song with him, you know, it's just, he's crazy out of this world. But another one obviously has to be Justin Bieber. He's a big, you know, inspiration, just in the way he sounds, the way he sings, his riffs, and just, you know, I like that style that he has, very unique. And another one has to be my brother Khalil. You know, not only is he my mentor, but I also like his music. Like, I love his music. He's fire. So I would say him as well, and then probably like Chris Brown. But those are probably my inspirations.
A lot of people not gonna like that Chris Brown one, but I respect
He said
it. I respect it.
Chris Brown.
People say, "Oh, y'all not gonna
it.
like it," but y'all still here buying his tickets.
I'm saying, like, I respect it.
Y'all
Chris
still
Brown's a
here,
phenomenal artist, bro.
Yeah, because I look at the music for what the music is. You know, I don't ever, you know, just look at something else and take it out of proportion.
Yeah.
But
So walk us through like a calm day in Angel's life.
man, that's another thing too with this music thing or with just anything in general, man. Like, it's always different, bro. Like what I do yesterday. Let me tell you my week.
Okay, man.
So I can't remember.
Just straight spontaneous stuff.
Yes, like let's see, like Monday. What I do Monday? Let me see. I can't remember. Okay, I'm just gonna give you the 3 last days that I did, bro.
Okay.
So, okay, let's start with this day. I woke up, probably like 3 a.m. I woke up ahead because I wanted to sleep early, so I woke up like around 3 a.m. I wake up, go to the closet, make music. I get up and get ready, take a shower, whatever. And I look at my phone, and my phone's always, like, every time I wake up, my phone always has some different shit. Like, I look at my phone, just people texting me. I'm like, oh shit, okay, gotta answer these people, whatever. And then a lot of those people texting me, it's like moves, like, yo, come here, come do this photo shoot here, or come do this, or my manager, hey, we gotta meet later. Or it's like somebody from music just sending me like, oh, here are some beats. Every day I wake up, I have some producers send me beats. So I have beats ready. I have, you know, meetings coming up. I have you were hitting me. Oh, yo, we're gonna do this day. Or another podcast. We're gonna do this day. Hey, do you want to be part of this show? Or hey, we want to work with you on this, or a brand deal, or a sponsorship. So it's like every day I just wake up and just me texting a bunch of people back. And then after that, I go do whatever I have to do that day. So a week prior to that, I had planned, you know, a sponsorship that I was gonna do. So I go hit the sponsorship, do the ad, do the, you know, the whole promotion, whatever. And my day always normally ends off from going back to the crib and just making music. Just make music. I just go
full circle. Wake up and doing music. Go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm not even lying about that music shit too. Like, I really wake up every day, just make a song or go tweak a song that I worked on, whatever. Go on about my day, come home, and if I'm not too tired, I'll go up in the booth in my closet and start cooking. Because in my closet, I have like a little, like, I have an interface, I have a couple of microphones, I have 2 interfaces, 3 microphones. Just, you know, I do it on my tablet, just on Bandlab, because I'm not an engineer, but I'm really good on Bandlab though. I can really cook that shit up. But I just go in there, do a little demo, and then I like look back at them, send them to my team. They'll pick which ones are like really, really good, and I'll go back and redo them in the real studio. Yeah.
Where do you get like most of your creative like
flow from? Or
like where do you usually get that artistic ability from, or like where you think like this song should go, or what I want to do with this, what I want to say, you know what I'm saying, like that? Where do you usually get your inspiration with that from necessarily? You know what I'm saying? Do you want to do this to the song?
My
Do you want to
flow.
say this?
Yeah,
the
yeah.
flow.
Okay.
Where does that get? Does that come like through every day? You wake up, you're like, oh, I got this.
Sometimes.
Or you see something, you're like, oh, I want to do this.
Yeah, like 2 days ago, I woke up and I had this little what was it? It was like a I'm trying to remember. It was a flow. Something like that. And I was like, what should I add that to? So then I went and I turned myself into an instrument and I added it to this intro. Look. I was like, added it here. Look. That's me. Yeah, Hassan?
Yeah.
That's me. I picked myself up. So yeah, that's me. Out of that synth there, and sometimes like when I'm in the stew or whatever, like it just comes natural to me, bro. Like I just pick a beat. Like let's say I have a few beats right here.
Yeah.
I pick a beat, like this one right here. Some people are different. Some people like to write. Like they'll like put the beat on. They'll like start writing on their notebook or on their notes app.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I do the punch-it method, which is like I just go up to the beat, listen to it, put my headphones on, and then just start freestyling whatever comes to my mind.
Yeah.
You know, and so there are people that do like this is what I do sometimes too. Like they try to find the melody first. So like let's say let's play. It's the melody, and then they'll go back in and add words like, "Say you want someone that can treat you right. I'll give you my life.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that, boom. So that's how I do. Like I just go punch in whatever, and then I'll be saying some nonsense. I ain't gonna lie, I'll be just blathering bullshit. But then I already have the flow down though, so now I'll go back to it and then pick out the lyrics better and build a song better. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
So that I started doing that after a part because that taught me like, yo, I need to get the demo perfect. Because I used to just do like, bro, the first version I used to do was a bunch of bullshit. It was a bunch of dog shit. I was like, whatever, you know?
Yeah.
And then that sadly, the demo that I really liked, the hook that I liked was on this dumb demo, and that ended up being the final version of a part. You know, I wish I would have got that demo I did first of all perfect. You know, I wish I would have perfected that demo because then that wouldn't have been bad. So now, from now on, I always get the demo perfect.
Yeah.
Because
I mean that's a cool way to work around it. How you explained it. I don't know much about music at all, but just the way you explained it, that made sense.
Yeah.
To me at least, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just really it's different for every kind of artist. Like I said, some people might write down, some people might this and that. Me, I like to more just go in, listen to the beat, and just boom, start adding words. But as I'm adding words, I'm adding melodies.
Yeah.
So I skip over all three factors: finding melody, writing lyrics. I do it all at once. Just boom, 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 boom. Then I'll go back and fix a couple of the words, take it out, build it around like a puzzle, or it's like a painting that you're doing. Like you're outlining it all, and then you start adding more detail. You might so you wipe it off and you start adding the. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's real artistic ability. I've never had to explain like that.
It's like you build it. It's like basketball. You know, you learn your handles, and you learn your shot, then you learn how to guard, then you learn how to. You know what I'm saying? Like you build your character or yourself individually, one by one. You get you attack every single skill, and you perfect every single skill until you finally become a 99 overall. You know what I'm saying?
99 overall.
Yeah, IRL or in the game. IRL or in the game, bro. IRL or in the game, you become
IRL.
Yeah, IRL either one. You know what I'm saying? That's how any skill is. You know, so it's the same with music.
Bet. Brandon gonna do the rapid fire questions that we got, and we'll.
So basically, we're gonna ask you questions, and you're gonna choose whether you like this one or you like that one more.
Yeah.
So we're gonna first question is
he's just gonna roll through them.
Studio session or content shoot?
Studio session.
Okay.
For sure.
Pop vibes or R&B late night?
Both, bro. I'm both. Like, bro, that's like I would say R&B late night for sure.
Okay.
I like that better for sure. Yeah.
Texas or LA?
LA.
Okay.
All right.
FaceTime or text?
But why'd you say I like that? Like you took it personal.
No.
No,
my dad lives in California. He lives in LA.
I was like, LA.
No, I just didn't know. You know what I'm saying?
Bro. I'm like, oh shit, like my bad, bro. Yeah.
No.
What was it, guys?
FaceTime or text?
FaceTime. I hate texting. Paragraphs and shit. Just call me, bro. FaceTime. FaceTime.
Go viral or low key drop?
Low key drop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, expand on that one.
Because if you go viral, you're gonna go viral for one thing, then you're dead. You're gonna go viral for that one thing, and that's gonna be high as expectations.
Yeah, actually, now to think about it, you know how you be expected to.
You low-key dropping some bangers, bro, and the portfolio, people are listening to you, boom, boom, boom. That's fire. Instead of you just dropping a banger or dropping a banger video, funny-ass skit, and your skits are all ass after that. Because you have that pressure. It's like a real mental thing. Unless you're just
like you think you got it, but it's not really there.
But it's
just
not, you
like,
got lucky.
You know what I'm saying? Algorithm.
Because virality is just luck. Because most of these videos are just normal-ass videos. Videos that you and me can make. Videos that he can make. Videos
there are some videos I be seeing on TikTok like, this guy 1 million?
She got 1 million? What the? Bro, I can make something way better than this, but this somehow goes viral. Yeah. So it's all just luck. So yeah, definitely low-key drop.
Oh, he got a few more. He got 2 more, I think.
Designer drip or comfy fit?
Comfy fit. That's what I'm on right now. Bro. You know what I'm saying? I got JB on the shirt. You know what I'm saying? Just, man, all that drip shit is just too much.
Yeah.
And then morning person or night owl?
Night owl, because I'm a music person. It's like a thing in music that like.
I mean, R&B late night. I mean.
Yeah, it's a thing in music. It's like, bro, people feel like they can only write and make music at night.
Is that like the calm type of peaceful hours that you can
exactly? Yeah, I don't know what's something about it. It's just so different. I don't know. It's weird. Like I used to be like, oh, people are just talking shit, but then I started making music. I'm like, yo,
you understand?
That low key is like a way better vibe when it's late night. So yeah, late night for sure.
Okay.
Nah, so just ending it up right here. What's next for the life of Angel Celestino? You know, what's your biggest goals right now? 2026 visions, anything like that you want to bring up here on the pod? Or any dream collaborations, things like that as well?
Dream collaborations, Charlie Puth and definitely Justin Bieber. You know what I'm saying? Those two. But what's coming up for me this year, man, just a bunch of shows, a bunch of grind. A lot more music, man. I got so many hits in the vault for y'all, bro.
Oh, yeah.
So many, bro. I got like, bro, let me show you. I'm just gonna show the camera this.
He gonna show the camera.
Yeah, I'm gonna show y'all. Look, I'm gonna check out my notes. Look at that. So all just different files, yeah.
Damn, it's a lot of scrolling.
You're all individual songs. And this is just what I have in my notes. I have like probably like another 200 on my BandLab account. Just saved there. So I got a lot of shit coming. With Khalil, with Gotti, by myself, with other featured artists that I'm, you know, a couple of special guests y'all gonna see soon.
Special guests they gonna see soon.
Yeah, so just more music, more shows, more music related content, you know. Just having my last time here with Keeper, I'm gonna come back soon.
For sure, yeah.
You know, get this shit going. So y'all best be ready for what's coming next.
Yeah, any last minute shout outs, anything, go check your IG out. I mean,
follow me at Angel Celestino with a 0 at the end. Instead of the O, and shout out Mike Anthony, All Access, you know, promotions, and just, you know, let's just get this shit going, you know, shout out to them, shout out to my brother, you know, always, Millie Ray, J Quest, Forful Trey, Bentley, Exhale, you know, some of my dogs, some artists in the city that I'm really, you know, mentoring and taking under my wing and trying to help out with every way that I can. So my brothers, those are like my best friends, but like I said, those people came.
They've been there.
Yeah, they've been there, you know, before the social media shit or through it. And now we're doing music together, so those are my brothers. But yeah, man, just shout out to y'all, man.
2026 is the year.
Yes, sir, let's do it.
Appreciate you coming on, man.
Appreciate you, brother. Pleasure.